Alright, picking up from like about 2 seconds off Rose Lane there. We're back on the high street. Again, this part of the high street still quite, I don't know, quiet, maybe a bit not as interesting for a while, but there are a couple of things I should probably try to stop at. Yeah, again, there's only so much you could say really about the place. I don't know what is going to come out on these videos either. I mean, if there's anything that's going to stand out, you know. I mean, probably it all looks a bit different, I imagine, from Sacramento, you know. But yeah, it's hard to really capture any one thing to give you an idea. Yeah, here's the pretentious restaurant where you could spend, you know, £20 for some fish and chips if you like. You know, if that's actually impressive to anyone, you got me. And Purveyor's the finest confectionery. Yeah, it doesn't sound pompous at all. And now what are we doing here? I mean, again, quite a few, at least tan-colored buildings again. They're just lost in the land of tan here. Here's the Examiners, but again, are you going to be able to see any of that? I mean, the men in flat caps, you know, probably, I don't know, looks like they're ordaining someone, but they're just slapping a book on their head, so God knows what's going on with that. And yeah, moving swiftly on, quite a few pretty buildings and such, but nothing I know enough about to ramble on about for a while. Kind of a nice view of St. Mary's Church coming up in the distance. Spire. Oh, well, I guess that's one thing, isn't it? The England, Oxford's always called the land of dreaming spires. You know, for all these strange little iconical spires they've got. I guess at one point I might want to go up the that tower with the clock on at Carfax Abbey, because that'd probably be a good view of everything. But here's a very nerdy sort of name that you'd only find for a street in Oxford, I think, again. So lots of there's a bridge somewhere near here. I've seen it once where they claim the only thing holding it together is math. Essentially, there's no nails or support structures. It's just all woven together to hang together. And I even walked over it, but yeah, I don't think some mortar would kill you, would it? You know, it's just showing off. They've balanced it all. Yep. So you just, yeah, this wall of tan, really. It's a weird place, Oxford. Oxford is very unusual. Most places in England don't look like this, really, at all. It's just Oxford's pretty old, and it's dedicated to hanging on to the tourist trade, so it keeps up this appearance. But what we'll do is we'll walk up to where, what did Robert Hooke do? Descoiled an air pump, yeah, made a microscope, identified the first living cell, kind of stuff he did. Okay.